What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the Sofi stock. It was a great Monday to start the week for sure. But understand, guys, we got one trading day down this week, and we got four more to go to get to the Sofi earnings Monday morning next week. Only four more trading days left. We know that they're going to throw a little bit of FUD our way. I told you guys I could see the stock, having a big green day eventually. I'm surprised we had it so early this Monday morning, but we know that the stock right now is really not trading off of any fundamentals at all. It's really just trading off mechanics for the options to make sure the puts and calls, are not getting paid out, aggressively. Basically, the market makers are trying to minimize, any payouts as much as possible. It still looks to me like the short interest is also extremely high. I mean, there hasn't been that much covering. We've literally had one a day of green in the past 3 weeks. So there's still a massive amount of shorts inside of the stock. So we're going to cover today's video. Be sure to smash the like button. Let's try and get the video to 1,000 likes for the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to drop a comment and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be covering the live earnings report and the earnings call. Maybe we can get 1,000 2,000 people on the earnings. It'll be absolutely insane live stream. So don't forget to subscribe. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, take a look. S&P 500 pretty flat today, 0.2. Dow a little bit better. NASDAQ tech heavy, not really too much either. Russell 2000, guys, exactly what we want to see. Small caps, 2% green day. And you can see when this thing moves, the SoFi stock and other small cap names, under 10 billion or so, are going to start moving hard. That's exactly what we got today. 5.7%. We were up about 10.7% at one point in the day during the peak, sold off a little bit to like 3.5, 4, and then a little bit of bounce back at the end of the day. So this was not a bad close at all. But I want you guys to see that we are still having the same exact thing as last week. I'm telling you right now, the algos, options flow, they're really trying to just hold this stock back until the last second. I think we may see a change on profitability. We may see more institutions jump inside of this company. But right now, I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of focus around $8. Just like we saw last week with the options max paying at 750, close Friday on the week, 749. There's a chance we may close Friday at 799 if they're able to manipulate it to the last second. I would personally like to see the stock, break to like a $8.50 by the end of the week. But my price target for this week was basically a close over 8. But I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So guys, take a look. Here is the calls and puts, at all of the strike prices for this upcoming week. You can see it's, a little bit higher on the orange side, the calls, but still the puts are very, very aggressive at 750 and $7 right here, and even $8. So a lot of puts, and you also have a lot of calls at $8 and $8.50. And you can see the options chain right here. This is the max pain. It's showing 8. So it was actually 850 last week, but it looks like it came down because the stock was, trending upwards green. So it looks like the upside went down a little bit to 8. So if we could really, break through this $8, we may see a lot of upside towards the end of the week. If we can get past 8, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, we may be able to break that 850. But you can see this is just a very manipulated stock from market makers, options, algos. It just looks like it's a high retail name still, and the institutional ownership is very low. So that's why it's being able to be manipulated up and down for these options. So the stock's not trading off fundamentals. Hopefully, once Monday morning comes out, we get more of a fundamental sound stock with profitability potentially next week. And just look, guys, you saw that Russell 2000 small cap. Just look at the names, Square, Hood, Coin, Palantir, Affirm, SoFi, Lending Club, and Upstart. You can see right here on this list of names, SoFi finished in the top 3, tied basically with Lending Club. So very, very great day for SoFi. I'm really liking the price action we got today, but as you guys can see, we're cruising right around that $8 range already to, start the week off. So these short sellers, they're doing everything in their power to just minimize upside right now. And I think they're going to lose. I really do think the shorts will lose because the bear cases, we all know it's literally come down to basically accounting issues and capital constraints and stuff like that. I mean, it's nothing realistic. SoFi is growing insanely, you know, 3 years of 30% plus, and we might be getting that the next 5 years or so. We want to see 2024 guidance, and hopefully we guide 25 to 35% growth with profitability on the bottom line, the exact same type of growth. But I want you guys to just look inside of this stock real quick before we move on. All right, guys, you saw that options max pain at $8 this week, the exact same as last week with about 750. Pinned it right at 750 on Friday. Okay, so obviously the market makers and stuff, they can't do a lot in the morning because volatility is just absolutely insane. They can't control it. But once volatility slows down after 30 minutes, they can bring this stock back down. But take a look at the price action after the morning open, guys. You got to really see this, okay? We're going to move to right here. The stock, came down to 791, and look at this. It bounced to 798 on the dot. Do you see that, guys? It just, once it sells off, it can't bounce back past that 8 because of that, options control they have on the stock. Sold off again down to 774, and then look at the uptrend at the end of the day, 799. I want you guys to see this. You have to realize this stock is manipulated. There's no reason to be closing under a penny, on the first morning pump and then the sell off and then the second pump at the end of the day. This stock it doesn't have enough institutional ownership, to just rip through these, $8 and $8.50 and just destroy shorts. Someone was saying, how come Nvidia can just run up 200-300%? It's because institutional ownership on that stock is absolutely insane. They don't care to control it anymore. They just pay out every single week on the options, calls, leaps. They don't care. This stock is still manipulated, but I think once we break through and get that high institutional ownership, become a more fundamentally sound, superior growth stock with profitability, you'll start to see us ripping through this options chain control at 50-cent increments. Okay, so you guys just saw it. Two closes under $8, 798, and then a 799. But I really do think we can break through this by the end of the week. I'm looking for 850 now. Maybe it happens on Wednesday. Maybe we get a red day. Thursday, we get a little bit of run up. I'd like to see 850. Okay, going into earnings, I think that's justified. Remember, guys, we were doing absolutely awesome at the end of the year. Stock was breaking near $10.50 before that 15% pullback on the downgrade. And we're going to continue to move forward in this video, and you're going to see there's still manipulation out there, and it's not stopping. Compass Point keeps their sell rating on SoFi Technologies updated today. I believe the sell rating came out on Friday. You could see Baloney from Compass Point maintain sell rating at $4. Why is the guy dropping this 4 trading days before the earnings report? Why can't he just wait and see if his price target is justified? I mean, he's gonna literally update the price target right here. Let's say SoFi blows it out of the water. He's gonna adjust it again up $1. Massive manipulation. I believe this guy has incentives to put out this negative media on SoFi. And I believe he's going to hurt his reputation in the longer term. He's going to continue to see his star rating drop, because I believe he was at a 5-star a couple of months ago. And we'll take a look at him real quick. You can see Baloney has dropped to a 4-star, clipping a 4-star barely. And you can see he reiterated his sell rating at $4 today. 50% downside on the SoFi stock. Profitability here, I have no clue why this guy is throwing out this type of price target. I mean, even if you priced it as a bank, he's pricing it at book value and not considering the 30 to 40% growth on a bank. Makes no sense at all. We may see Galileo Tech come back to life. This is not a good time to be dropping your stock price, reiterating $4 price targets. I think he's going to drop down to a 3-star when SoFi breaks to 52-week highs this year. I don't know what he might be getting. Massive bonuses through legacy banks to put out this type of FUD. I don't know, but I think he's going to just continue to drop his star rating. And guys, we'll just look. We haven't seen this basically in a long time. We have the mega caps. This is like the Magnificent Six right here. Meta red, Google red, Microsoft red, Tesla red, Nvidia break even today. So I mean, if we can get this trending for a couple of months and these companies all actually pull back 10-20%, that may be when you finally see the small cap names like a SoFi actually break to new 52-week highs, because at a certain point, valuations, start to matter, and these become more of a risk at higher levels than the small cap unprofitable names do at lower levels. So another thing to consider. And also, guys, take a look at the Russell 2000 ETF. If we take that all-time high from November 2021, over 2 years ago, guys, we are down 18.7%. Literally today, if it wasn't for today, this index, if we just go back to Friday's close, was down 21%, guys. So literally, this index is teeter-tottering into a bear market every other week. Look, right here, bear market, not a bear market, bear market, not a bear market. You see it, this index has been doing this for a year with these levels, the 200, the 190, the 196. It's just going back and forth into bear market territory. I mean, imagine if this thing breaks out, hits the all-time high, and then goes up 20%. I mean, these freaking names will finally run, but the reason why they haven't run is because of the interest rates cut back and the money's not flowing. No one wants to touch the unprofitable names. Uh, SoFi will be profitable. Why this index is in a downtrend, bear market. So things to consider, guys. I think there's a lot of upside in names like a SoFi and not that much upside in these mega caps, sometimes putting up earnings growth of like 2 to 3%, and stocks are still going up. So I think the big boy whales out there have gotten a little bit greedy in the mega cap names, and the downside will come eventually. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. If you find any of this information useful, be sure to smash the like button. Don't forget to drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Guys, we have 4 trading days left. 4 more days of fun before this company, since 2013 when it opened, will finally become profitable. Deposit growth out of this world, user growth out of this world, and just continue to hit new record highs across the board. Once again, my name's Kyle. Have a great day.